What's up, guys? So I know it makes some of y'all sad when we sell stuff here on the channel, whether it's been a full long-term project or it's been one that maybe has not been fully fleshed out, but I do always like keeping y'all updated on things that we get and sell. And so here we are today saying goodbye to one of our beloved kind of short-term projects, the old Templar 250, which I've had a great time with. It's been a phenomenal bike, and I still stand by for the money. If you want to buy a new bike, you can't go wrong. These things are absolutely awesome. I've enjoyed the crap out of riding around in the fields and stuff, but obviously since we got the Brute, Knox really doesn't care about dirt bikes. Even though we recently got him, you know, his little one, he still is just fully involved with the four-wheeler stuff. Absolutely no shot. No shot whatsoever. I'll get on the front, you can ride the back.
What?
Nah.
Come on.
It just doesn't make sense to have, you know, $1,500, $2,000 of dirt bikes sitting here that is just chilling, sitting in the garage, and I'm never riding it anymore because we have four-wheelers now.
All right, final ride on the old X-Pro Templar 250. Pull our choke in.
Hello, Bozo.
Helps to turn that on. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. I mean, as you can see, she fires up absolutely. Okay, if I can learn how to shift again. Absolutely ready to rip immediately. I am gonna miss this thing because it is super fun to just get out here and rip around. But at the same time, there's a lot of cool things that I want to buy for the Brute Force that selling this will definitely allow us to do. So, just trying to dodge all our yellow plants. Yeet! And we gotta get a freaking bush hog. This is getting out of control. Alright, we're not gonna wreck this thing for the first time 5 minutes before we sell it, right? Right. Famous last words, except for it's not gonna be our last words because I'm gonna be mindful and not be stupid. This bike is awesome. Obviously it's a X-Pro, so your Chinese bike, you can get it, like, you can get it actually put together. It costs more money, or you can get it not fully assembled. It's not hard to assemble them. And like I said, the only thing that we ever did to this was put the Nibby carb on, which definitely helped it out a lot, made it feel a lot better over the fence. But even stock, it was good. There was just some kind of idling issues and stuff on the stock carb, whereas this carb dialed it in really nicely, and so that's definitely a must. But other than that, you really don't got to do anything, man. It's got good torque. It's a 6-speed. It can be street legal, and there's really not any downsides to it, man. Just doing a lot of this out here like I'm doing right now, just, you know, goofing, popping wheelies, climbing the hill, just basically been riding around with Knox. I wanted to take it to some single track and stuff, but we never got around to it. Yeet. I don't know what y'all can see, to be honest. Hopefully everything. Let's roll up our Gator bed cover for the first time. Oh joy. You're not rolling very straight here. Come on, Gator. Don't be making me look bad. The bed rug and the cover have been absolutely phenomenal. Game changer when it comes to throwing our stuff in here and going to baseball. Alright. Now, do we ride it or do we walk it? We also need some straps. Crap. Where are the straps at? Holy crap. We've got so much junk in here because we got hail the other day, or we did close by. And so I was panicking trying to get Lauren's car inside of here before it came. And it never ended up hailing, but I chunked everything. Dallas, get your butt back in here. Can we do it? Holy freaking crap. We did it. We did it, boys. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be a heavy breathing video.
We are fully strapped down, ramps in, good to go. I'm a little sad, not gonna lie, but also super excited for the Brute content. So, Templar, you've been great. I love you. Hope your new owner treats you right. All right, boys, well, here we are with apparently everybody else in the entire world. This is him right here in the F2. We'll probably pull over to the boat launch and let him, I guess, drive it around or whatever. Got the dang glove giving us the finger right here. There she is, done deal. Going to a new home. Templar is gone. And this is just another testament of if you hold off on Marketplace and sift through all the bull crappers, you will find somebody with some money and they will pay you what you want, which is exactly what happened here. There she is going to her new home. I mean, I had some of the most ridiculous low balls known to man. People offering me half of what I'm asking, and it was a good deal what I'm asking. I didn't even reply to that. I got some crazy trade offers on this thing as well. One of which was a freaking, oh man, I actually am kind of sad that I sold it because I had one guy trying to trade me 2 trailers. They probably were worth getting, but I don't necessarily need a trailer, but it would have been nice to get. Either way, on to the next. Brute Force. If they'll ever drop the tires that I'm wanting to get. I mean, it's once in a blue moon you get a new ATV tire dropping. And what's the odds that it's right here when we just getting into the 4-wheelers again? So I gotta wait on it, but I'm tired of waiting. Maybe we'll get a temporary setup. Ooh, baby. I don't know. Is this video long enough? Is this even worth posting? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe there's gonna be more, maybe there's not. Either way, the clouds are beautiful. We got some money in our pocket, and I'm happy. So, yay. So for those of y'all that are still watching the video, I say let's go ahead and end off by spilling the tea on the future plans of the Brute Force. And I definitely want y'all's feedback down below. So leave me some comments on what you think about what I'm about to talk about, what you think would be the best route to go. So for one, you might have seen earlier when I had the GoPro on, there was a couple of boxes in the back of Chomper. Well, those are wheels. I've already gotten wheels for it. We're just, once again, like I think I've said a couple times in this video, we're waiting on the tires to drop, and we're gonna snag them babies up, and it's gonna be absolutely sick. I'm super stoked for that. There's 2 different things that I'm thinking about. One, well, I guess, start with the color combo. This is factory stuff from Kawasaki, right? Fragmented camo, whatever, neon, green, lime, whatever, yellow, whatever you want to call this. Now, it's not unique to Kawasaki. Plenty of Can-Ams, I think some Polarises and stuff, use a similar color combo, whether it's on the A-arms or the racks or whatever the case. So it's not like super, super unique, but it is a awesome combo, which I really do like. However, the problem is, and you can kind of see it here on camera, it is so bright that sometimes it will blow out the exposure, more so on the GoPro than the iPhone, but that is one thing that I noticed. So I'm tossing up the idea of either powder coating everything, like the radiator relocate, the lift kit, and that kind of stuff, to match the racks, which might be too much for the camera to bear, or we just completely change the color up. So take the racks off, go get them powder coated. That would be the more unique route, because then it would be like, you know, obviously custom. We do the racks, the lift kit, the radiator relocate, maybe the brake handles, anything that we want to that, you know, can be coated. I don't know if the handles would be good. I'm talking about the brake levers. They might wear out. Would they not? Would they be okay? I don't know. If you've ever powder coated something that you touch all the time, how long does it last? Is it worth doing? I don't know. Drop a comment. But yeah, I definitely want to match everything, go get it done, and then, you know, obviously the installs will be done in stages, but we'll already have everything powder coated and ready to go. I think that'd be really cool, and I think I have a few colors in mind. I'm leaning towards purple. I think purple would be absolutely sick. Nothing bright, I don't even know if I'd do metallic. Probably would do metallic, but just a nasty looking purple. I've always wanted to do that, and there's even a couple of things on Chomper that I've wanted to powder coat purple as well that maybe we would go in. Maybe blue, white. I don't know. I'm leaning towards purple. Everybody's saying get the Empire. It's freaking over $1,000, bro. Exhaust, that's crazy. And you got to get the tuner. I don't know if I want to spend that kind of money, but everybody's saying like that you got to. I know there's the big gun, there's the HMF. I don't really care for the HMF on the, I don't know. I mean, I hadn't heard of it in person. Drop a comment, let me know. I mean, we could even take the shocks off, potentially get those done. But we do plan on putting it in the mud. How does powder coat last with that? I mean, everybody and their brother does it, so I'm sure it'd be fine. I don't really know, but drop a comment, let me know. And I guess that's about it for this video. So yeah, leave me some feedback. Hopefully you enjoyed Rip Templar and Brute mods coming soon. Hopefully, I can't do the other stuff till the freaking tires get here. So that's the only hang up right now. Literally the only hang up. So hopefully they drop them soon.